Alright, we're gonna try this yet again. I think it's about -10 out here now. Theoretically, that should be the right temperature to do this. I'm definitely seeing a freezing on it now, in that corner. If nothing else, the corn syrup seems to help the bubbles not pop instantly, so that's good.
So I think I've got it figured out. What you have to do when it's this cold is you come outside and you film this while it freezes for a little while. Then you go back in the house and warm up. So that is our progress on freezing the bubble so far. So far so good too. So we'll check on it again here in a bit. So this is our progress at about 10 minutes. So I'm actually really glad that I have not decided to stand out here and watch this freeze the entire time, because I didn't realize it was going to be this slow. But I'm really, really, really impressed with the fact that it's actually staying a bubble. I'm kind of excited about that. Also, you can see it's definitely getting some pretty patterns on it. So, I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea, and then we'll come back out and check it again. Well, it's been about 5 minutes, and the whole bubble seems to be getting opaque now. I can't tell if the crystallization has moved up or not. But the bubble is holding fast, so we'll check it in another 5, I think. Also, just for absolute fun, get a cup of boiling water when it's down below 0 and watch it turn to steam. And as you can see, no real water on the ground. I love doing that. It's one of the few things that's wonderful about when you're down below 0 degrees Fahrenheit. And the moon's pretty. All right, let's check our bubble. I think it's frozen a little bit more. We'll come back out and check it again in about another 5 minutes. So another 5 minutes gone by. The bubble is still there. Let's see here. I really think that it might have just stalled at this. Well, maybe not. It might have advanced a little bit. this side. Guys, I think this might be something we have to check in the morning. But I will come back out in another 5 minutes and we'll check on it again. At least until it's time to crawl into bed. Alright, this is my last check before I go to bed. And honestly, it doesn't look like it's really advanced any. Like, I'm pretty sure the bubble's frozen, but I'm also pretty sure that that is all the patterning I'm going to get on it. But if it's still there in the morning, we will get a picture of it. Anyway, I'm not going to call this one a fail because it is freezing and it is still here. So, partial success, question mark? Anyway, we'll check on it in the morning. Put out a few seeds and the blue jays all descend. Sun is still out and it's not windy, and I have to go across the lake to check on the cats that I'm cat sitting. So I thought I would bring you out. I have a neighbor across the lake who snow blows a skating rink for himself. I think I mentioned it before. And I think he's seen me and my son crossing the lake and sinking in the snow so many times that he snowblowed me a path. And I took him a half a dozen oatmeal chocolate chip cookies that I made as a, oh my gosh, thank you so much. He did not have to do that, but I appreciate it because look at this nice road. Also, yesterday, when we were crossing the lake, I noticed that my neighbor's house looks like a gingerbread house. It's kind of amazing. And there's people out on the lake other than me walking. So, from the really nasty 18 below zero, I think we have made it up to 0, which I think is kind of cool. It's amazing how, I've said amazing so many times, it's kind of neat how 0 almost feels warm when it was so cold this morning. Oh wow, yeah, this is so much faster. Walking on the ice that's been snowblowed. It is so cool. I mean, literally, it's cool because it's actually cold. Yesterday, when we were walking out too, I think another neighbor has snowplowed himself a racetrack on the ice. I saw somebody out with like a little ATV that had a snowplow on the front of it. And I think they made themselves a racetrack out there. I remember last year there were people out in like four-wheelers, not snowmobiles, but four-wheelers, out doing laps around the lake. And I thought it was pretty funny, and it looks like they're planning on doing it again this year. So that's kind of neat. But yeah, it is still very, very cold, but not nearly as cold as it was. At least not when I woke up this morning. I'm working very hard on trying to remember that it could probably always be worse. have made a racetrack. Oh, and I think the people that I thought were walking are actually ice skating. I don't have their permission to get them on film, so I won't. But anyway, I'm gonna go take care of some kitties, and I will see you in a bit. Dinner for Parky. And Peaches. They look happy. I always feel guilty that I'm not over here longer, but they still do seem happy. They're good kitties. Something you don't see every day. People out driving on a frozen lake. It's kind of cool though.